Good morning everyone, welcome to a gorgeous new Florida day and a brand new Florida vlog. A big welcome back. I hope you are all doing well. Now today we are off to start the day at Kennedy Space Center. So I'm just waiting for Scott, Dad and little Jude, my nephew, to come and pick us up. And we're all heading to Kennedy Space Center. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away. It's not a bad drive at all. So we'll be heading up there. It's currently 8:15 and it opens at 9. So we'll be there sort of half an hour or so after opening. Nothing crazy. It's a Sunday today, so we'll see if it's any busier with it being a weekend. The girls are going to stay back and go to Disney Springs, do a little bit of mooching about, a little bit of chilling. So that's them. And I'm going to take you guys to Kennedy Space Center. I'll tell you about the pricing, where you can get cheaper tickets as well, which is what we've done. And I'll show you all the attractions there, including the new Starbucks and a few other new attractions since we went, probably about 2 years ago since we've been. So bring it on. We'll go and wait outside, see if the guys are nearly here. And we'll hit the road and we'll leave Laura to get herself ready to go off with the girls to Disney Springs for a bit of a girly day. Right? Have a good day then. See you later. Bye. Feels weird going off without you.
I know, it's nice.
I've got no assistant with a little rucksack with all me battery packing and everything. Yeah. Enjoy your lie-in.
Today I'll have a light bag. I could
You will.
Bum bag.
Yeah. It'll be all chill. It looks nice out there today as well. It's meant to be nice and sunny today, so some nice blue skies and sunshine. Right, I best go and wait for them. Oh, well, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. It makes such a lovely change to see some blue sky. We've had 3 days of rain and overcast and miserable. So it is lovely to see some of that gorgeous blue sky. Oh, near the crows and everything. Makes me want to go to Celebration this. I have missed the blue skies. There's still so much you can do when it's overcast, but the blue skies do make a nice visual difference. Well, good morning, Scott.
Morning.
We've got Jude in the back, very excited to see some spaceships. And we've got Garvey as well, who's probably just
Even
as
more
excited.
excited to see spaceships.
Garvey's on toast duty in the back.
This is
Garvey on toast.
Garvey on toast. No. Oh, I'm not the toast man, am I? Hey. Oh, I'm not the toast.
So it's about an hour and 15 to get there, which isn't too bad. Nice and comfy in the beast. Very excited, Jude in the back.
He's had no sugar
To go in a
whatsoever,
spaceship,
just to make sure.
Hey.
No bluey cereal today.
No, is bluey cereal full of sugar, is it?
Oh, yeah. The E numbers. There's more E's than an Erasure concert.
Okay, so here we are. You've got the daily schedule just here as well, what's going on, and the prices. So for an adult is $77. However, on attractionstickets.com, it was $67. So we did save a little bit of money on attraction tickets rather than buying the tickets here. We've got those on our phone on some QR codes, which would be nice and easy just to scan in. Parking was $15, no cash. So you cannot pay for parking with cash, you have to pay with card. But we're here, good to be back. Gonna get ourselves scanned in. Jude's very excited. There's the very popular picture opportunity with the NASA sign just there. So we'll scan in, you get access to pretty much everything once you've paid that ticket price. And you can really explore some really good virtual reality rides in here as well. Well, that was very, very quick and easy. We only bought the tickets last night. You just get the QR code on your phone, scan it, and you're in. Super quick and easy. There is various different tours you can do here as well if you want one. If you want to go around and have a proper tour of the complex, or you can come and explore it yourself. We'll have a full little mooch. I do definitely want a coffee. There is a Starbucks somewhere in here, so I'm gagging for a coffee. That's certainly on the list this morning. Yeah, it was a nice easy drive as well. Only took an hour. Really, really easy. There is also tickets with a bus service that would bring you here on the bus if you're not driving. So you have got the option to come with the bus. I'm excited to get round here again. Whether we'll cover the whole thing today, I'm not sure. We have got little Jude with us, so we'll see how far we get. But there is so much to do. Look at all that. And then the really good rides. Dad loved them. Of course, you've got the Atlantis building, which is amazing. I think it was in that one where there was some really, really cool different interactive rides you can actually do. Right, coffee time. This wasn't here last time. Little quick, easy Starbucks to start the day. You having a tea or a coffee or anything? Big, massive, grand day.
Yeah.
There is actually a launch today at 8:30 p.m. I don't think we'll be around for that here this evening. A little bit of a later one, but there is a launch, hopefully. It's meant to have gone a couple of days ago, but with the weather, it hasn't. So it's scheduled for today. The weather has cleared up, so there could be a nice window for that. But I don't think we'll still be around at 8:30 p.m. But always worth checking, because you could schedule your trip here on the day of a launch. It will be busier, but if you ever get a chance to see one of those rocket launches, they are amazing. That's quite cool with the rockets on the Starbucks cup. You do the full range as well, the turkey, bacon and everything. So you can have a little nibble if you want. You having a bite to eat, Dad?
I'm okay for now.
Just a tea?
Just
coffee?
tea. No, I'm just gonna have a nice cup.
Jude's having an espresso, so milky tea there.
What's the state of that?
It's a milky tea there. Why didn't you get a coffee? It's a coffee shop, not a tea shop.
Well, I realise
Well,
that.
you just
I don't
got
know,
a nice white
but it's
coffee.
not exactly challenging, is it, to make a cup of tea? Pardon the pun, it's not rocket science, is it? Hey, look at the state of that, it's like baby milk.
Squeeze the tea bag.
They're too hot. Oh my God, the stack that you get.
Squeeze it.
Look at the state of that. Oh, only maybe.
Grab more sticks.
And what's they gonna do?
Squeeze it against the side of the cup. There you go. Really get nice and strong.
I think they're second-hand tea bags. You know,
Second-hand.
I do. I think they've been dried out, because look at that. What's that all about? Look, when I squeeze. What's that? You know what?
It might taste
Don't
nice.
even go there.
It might taste nice. You can really see the scale. This is the rocket garden with all the history of all the different rockets building up to, of course, the one that did take man to the moon. If you're a flat earther, you're probably not going to enjoy this part of the vlog because it kind of proves you all wrong. Anyway, the Starbucks was okay. I think they need a little bit of retraining in there. Dad's tea got thrown away. It was horrendous. And the coffee's not the best, so they need a little bit more training in the Starbucks, I think. But it's nice that they've got that option. They're constantly improving, constantly adding new things, you know, refurbishing things, keeping things nice and pristine. So we're now going to head into the Gateway building here, which is very, very immersive, if I remember rightly. So, like I said, there's experiences in here, there's screens, there's the chance to meet astronauts. That's pretty cool. There you go. Massive in here. Wow. some of these rockets that have actually been as well to the moon. Some are replicas, some are genuine, some were built but never ever went up into space. And that's one of your SpaceX right there. Wow. Dad's loving it. Dad loves his space. If you haven't seen our vlog before, Dad loves it in here. So, Dad, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here, because you are space mad, aren't you?
I'm looking at here.
You love it, don't you?
To be honest with you, you've got all kinds of models of engines and how they work. You've got what it's like up in the International Space Station. This one interests me, the Boeing Starliner. Now, tell me, which was the, what did they go up in, those ridiculous women that claimed they were astronauts? Oh my word.
Katy Perry.
Oh, Katy Perry. Oh, what
get your daisy on.
Get Daisy. Woo, I've got a daisy. Her eyelashes were longer than the flight itself. Do you know? Honest to God. What did they go up in? Over there is the blue.
It was none of this.
Starliner, and there's the other one. There's the Elon Musk,
SpaceX.
who's really the man, and the other guy that owns Amazon, who's playing around with it.
Yeah, he's playing with it, isn't he?
You know. So this isn't basically. There's not a lot. Oh,
So
wait a minute. I think that might be the Apollo capsule over there. But I think we can sit in here in a minute, Jude. Would you like to sit in? Fly the space rocket? Up there, yeah. We'll have a look.
This does quite interesting. Looks intense, I'll give you that much. The amount of buttons that are going on over there.
Do you know, it always amazes me when you see these bits of kit, almost like an aeroplane. Every button must do something, and there's guys there know what every button does, you know.
Big time.
And I'm just thinking about pressing the wrong button.
You probably would know, when you.
Well, you do know the story that
Look
the.
at this SpaceX Dragon.
Oh, there you go. That's been. Now
module.
that looks like it's used.
Let's have a quick look at this.
There's the spaceman's suit. Look, and there they are
Reached history in
sitting.
May 2012 and became the first commercial.
You putting your suit
spacecraft
on
to
now?
deliver cargo.
You putting your suit on?
It's cool. I love all they've got very high tech like screen displays, which are really nice. Right, we're going to head up to the departures area, which has got these 4 different little rides you can do, which were really, really good actually. We ended up doing all 4, I think, last time we came.
Last time we came, we did.
They're a bit like, they're a bit Star Tours vibes, sort of that sort of idea of things. There's another view inside Starliner. There you go, Blue Origin. That was the one, wasn't it? Was it Blue Origin that they went
That's
up
the
in?
one that the women went up in.
All the burn marks from the re-entry is what I find fascinating.
Oh yeah. Well, that was the
real
whole
marks.
thing. When those ridiculous women came back in that, there wasn't a mark on it. It barely got through the atmosphere.
Right, so you can choose your journey. We've got Uncharted Worlds, Daring Explorers, Red Planet, and Cosmic Wonders. Now, Red Planet, I believe, was very good, and Uncharted Worlds. They're all good, but those 2 in particular were my favourites last time.
Which one did we want to go to?
I think Red Planet was really good.
Yeah.
I think Jude will like a bit of Red Planet.
Do you want to go to the Red Planet? You've got to leave the pram here.
I thought it would be suitable.
44 inches, I think 44.
Ah, okay. It's a shame.
We'll see what happens.
I thought it'd be well tall enough for these. Right, so Jude is just under the height he needed to be, which is a shame. But he gets to watch from the observation area, so they don't just miss out. They get to see exactly what we're seeing, but from the observation area, rather than actually on the simulator ride.
I know, but
So me and Dad are on the simulator. He'd have loved this, but he's just a couple inches too short, isn't he? Hey, there's loads for them to see though. There is. There's more kids areas coming up. Yeah, there's more kids areas coming up though. that you can have a little look at, and we'll have a little play around.
Well, we'll see what he thinks of
We're in-
when you say the observation area. That must is that.
It's round through that way, and they can watch the screen that we see, sort of thing. So, see what he thinks.
Well,
we've got 40 seconds to launch, Dad. Are you ready? Whoa!
well, we could
Launch
do maybe.
time.
I'll mind Jude and let Scott do one.
Yeah, yeah, we can do
You know what I
that.
mean?
There's tons to see and do. Just bear in mind with a lot of the simulator stuff. I think it's going to be the same with the shuttle launch.
Wait a minute.
You've got to be. Well, I don't know. They said Jude was too small, so it is what it is. But yeah, make sure over 44 inches you need to be. Right, into the lower level we go.
Samples, Crocs. Take those off, store them with your seat over the overhead. Have you ever seen two Crocs under your seat though?
Oh, you ready?
I'm loving it.
Have you ever seen two Crocs under your seat though?
Oh, here we go.
To Mars. Assisting me today is pilot Sam Thompson.
Welcome aboard. As you find your seats, please continue to move all the way across the road, making room for everyone. Regulations require all loose items be placed in the storage compartment behind your seat.
Pilot flight on another planet. With each successful test and discovery, perseverance and ingenuity brought us closer to getting boots on Martian soil. Of the Steadfast Opportunity rover back in 2018. But now, it's time to make the journey back home. To a world still lush with water and life. Is full of exciting possibilities.
Enjoy that? Good, isn't it? Good, isn't it? Good, wasn't it? Enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? So I'm now going on one of the other ones with Scott. Scott's gone for a little ride.
Yeah.
Enjoying it so far, Scott?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be Florida without queuing, right? So.
But in terms of Kennedy Space Center?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Before?
No, I haven't been. It's first time for me, but
There's a lot more to see.
there's a lot of effort put into it, yeah.
They've really upped their game over the last few years. Really nice. Gives me a little bit of Epcot vibes as well. Just a shame about the height for the kids. Over 44 inches for most things, so bear that in mind. But you found there's like a kids soft play.
Yeah, we're going to check out the kids' space play centre with Jude, because it's 44 inches for all these rides, so bear that in mind.
Yeah.
And all these are 20-minute waits. So if you're doing kid swap, or you want to do all four,
Yeah.
I'd split up and send the other ones over to the kids' park first, and then do all these in one.
We're going to go and do the kids play bit next, see what that's like, and explore some of the rest. It's a little bit longer this. I feel like some of the buses have arrived now for the day from like iDrive and stuff. It feels a little bit busier in here now.
These geysers were first detected by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2012.
You were up taking your flight. What did you do? Cosmic something or other?
We did the Barring experience.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, the landing in Mars was really good.
That was the only planet that they've ever discovered with water.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, another liquid.
This is interesting. I thought it was just a walk around the capsule of Blue Origin, but it's actually a virtual reality headset.
Ah, okay.
You put your name down and they think they call you over when it's your turn to go. And what happens is over here, there's a special makeup department before you go to put your lashes on and everything. And it all makes all good. And even a false flower to hold
Oh,
up.
do they give you a daisy?
They give you daisy in the virtual reality, you know, and then you take off with the capsule. It's just like, oh, for real. For real.
But me and Scott have just done those rides. They were very good. I enjoyed them. There's 4 more to do, but what the lady said was, do one of them, then make sure you go and do your bus tour, go and explore the rest, then come back and do the others. Don't just do those 4 all morning, because you want to have plenty of time to do your bus tour and other areas and things.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
So we're going to have a little bit of explore. We're going to go to the soft little play area for the kids. But yeah, don't do all of these rides just in a row. Maybe do 1 or 2 and then make sure you explore the rest.
I don't think
This is just one building. It was a bit longer, that one. But yeah, this is just one building of many. So don't spend all your time on those. But they were good. It's good fun. Good technology. Loads of wind blowing at you and whooshy sounds. They even had little brushy things on your legs, tickling you and stuff.
It tickles your bum when you go through the asteroid, just like.
Yeah, it was quite clever. Quite a good simulator.
That he wasn't the right height.
I know, just a couple of inches, but we're going to go and find a fun bit. We can exit this way, the main exit.
So all good in here. Really
It is. There's tons to look around. You could be here for hours and hours. It depends on your schedule and what you're up to. Free Wi-Fi throughout, which is nice.
Kids are waiting for the news. You've got Wi-Fi to keep them busy while they're waiting.
And the good thing is in there, it's nice and cool. No sun. Nice and relaxed. And chilled. Right.
Sunglasses on, buddy?
On to the next building. Astronaut Garvey.
Astronaut Garvey. Lovely day today, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Stunning.
And temperature-wise, what? 25?
Nice and cool. We've got a nice coastal breeze down here. It's right by the coast, so you can tie this in easily with a little trip to Cocoa Beach as well.
Oh yes, that's not far away.
Not far now, about 15 minutes.
Which
So-
is a whole lot nicer than Daytona.
Yeah, you weren't keen on Daytona, were you? If you haven't seen our previous vlog, check out that when we saw a little bit of Daytona.
From the years 2004, I think we visited it last, and it changed dramatically. Not for the better either. So,
Yeah, a bit of a
Cocoa
change.
though is lovely.
So we'll explore our next little section, find where this kids area is. There's loads of eateries and stuff as well for a nibble.
Are we okay to do the shuttle launch experience?
No, that's 44 inches and over as well. But we're going to go find this kids area anyway, which I think is round that way. Got some really cool gift stores in here as well, which I like to have a look around.
Yes, indeed.
Right, so I think we found it. You've got the astronaut training experience over there. That's where you load onto your bus tours to go and see the vehicle assembly building and the launch pads. Shop in here, but we're going to head to this just to the back here, Planet Play, which I hope is open. They've got an IMAX and deep space experience as well. I'm hoping that's open. Orbit Cafe, world's largest NASA shop. Journey to Mars, which is a restaurant, is it? There's tons going on. Need to have a little look in that Mars one. Right, Planet Place. If you do come with the little ones, let's have a look what this is like. I forgot how much was here, and they keep adding more and more things. Planet Play entrance. Here we go. Oh, it smells of popcorn. It smells lovely. I think from the IMAX. Right, Planet Play. So you can go in this way. You've got to be accompanied by an adult. Cosmic Club. Yeah, this looks good. Really good. You've got touch, sound, feel. So this has got all kinds of sensory stuff as well. Never been here before. Hiya. Thank you very much. Which way is it?
You have a kid with you?
Yes, we've got our little one. He's just coming down now. We'll only be a minute.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Now, it's 3 stories.
Oh wow.
So basically, you just start wherever you want and work your way up or down.
Wow, that's quite cool. 3 stories. Wow.
Yes, 3 stories.
Big in here. Awesome. We'll wait for Jude to go to the toilet.
Basically.
Ah, nice. We'll wait for Jude to finish up in the restroom. 3 stories. Now this is going to be a bit more like it. He'll like this. I was a bit concerned about how much there was for Jude to do. I think if you're not over 44 inches, you might struggle a bit, but this looks really good. So this could save the day here. I was a little bit concerned. We hadn't done enough research with the heights and things, but he's still enjoying it. Loving seeing all the rockets, but I think this should hopefully save the day in here. It looks really good. You've got everything in here. You've got climbing frames, jumping frames. Wow. Just really good, isn't it? And these as well, you stand on these and you control the screens. This is really fun as well. Oh, this is definitely going to save the day. So you can stand on it, look at this, and you move your feet for how you want to collect the rock. Oh, I'm missing them. Hey. Whoa! It's quite hard actually. Good dad having a go here, look. Now this is good for the kids then. They've done well here doing this.
Milk samples collected. Oh, one sample. Step off.
Tell you what, it's not easy. It's not easy. Come on, get the... Oh, just missed it. Oh, keep hitting obstacles. Oh, keep hitting more and more. Salts. That one. Oh, he's struggling a bit. I think we've hit so many obstacles. No, he's going home. How many did I get? Spirit mission complete. 11. Me and Dad got 11. And you got 14. You beat us, Jude. You well done. Smashed that. Come on. Alright, there's the sun. How good's the sun? How good does that look? Really cool, that. I like it in here. I think for the kids' boss. Look, Jude's off there in Uranus. Got colouring charts. 3 stories, Dad. And we're going to have to meet them up there because I think Jude and Scott are going to be climbing their way up through the centre, I think. There's slides to come down in. They're in there. Jude and Scott are in Uranus. It's good that this wasn't here a few. This is new. It's all brand spanking new. Really good. You'd have loved it in here as a kid, wouldn't you? Oh, here comes Jude. Come on. Is he coming? Is he coming? Oh, he doesn't do slides. Not keen on slides, is he?
Also, it's a matter of fact,
Oh no. Doesn't want to do the slide. Scott will get him down eventually. You do go flying down, don't you?
Really good.
Some big crazy goopy thing in the middle. Solar flares. It's got everything in here. Look at that. So you go on that and then you can climb down. It's mad in here. Mad. All the different planets going up. So I think Scott and Jude are all the way up at the top now on some blaster guns. Really, really nice this. If you've got kids, this does save the day, I think. If you've got toddlers, you're worried about coming with the little ones. They might not be able to do the simulators, but they'll love it in here. You've got to have an adult to accompany you. So, and you've got to have a child to come in. If you haven't obviously got a child, they won't let you in. You've got the another little climbing frame here that goes up. Wow. Mad. What's this little chill section? So the adults can sit and chill here, have a little relax on these chairs, while the kids go crazy and play. It's good, isn't it? I like that. What's this one? You can actually come and sit on the moon. Some good fun little picture opportunities. You can just sit and chill. Kids can have a play. I like it a lot. I like it. Even then, look at that, the NASA spaceship at the top. Now that is quite cool. Up at the top there, the little shooting game actually does shoot balls at these targets. That's really fun, and then the balls come back. That's really fun. Look at that. What are you thinking then, Dad? So far, your visit has changed a little bit in the last since a few years ago, hasn't it?
That play area is impressive for the younger ones. Didn't quite realise Jude wouldn't be quite big enough for some of the sort of AI stuff, the simulators.
Yeah.
But he's having fun.
So are you? That you love it, don't you? You love space and everything. You want to be an astronaut. As a bit of a fun fact for you.
When I was 9 and 10, that was the plan, you know.
That was the dream.
That was the dream.
So we're checking out the larger shop. Then maybe across to explore
Red Rock
Mars.
Grill.
There's a grill there as well.
Well, my cup of tea was an epic fail at Starbucks.
I did say they need a bit more training at the Starbees, don't they?
Oh yeah. Now look at this. Every type of
I remember last time
presence.
they had gorgeous merch in here. I mean, look at that, top's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, some
just
real
nice
good
subtle
stuff.
Designs, and you've got some proper like spacey bomber jackets and stuff. It's quite cool. Artemis.
Artemis, that's going to be the one that takes man to the moon in another 2 to 3
Lounge
years.
flies are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah,
You've got 3 options there. The proper space outfit with the helmet. I think that's lovely. Really nice colours.
You could spend a fortune in here.
Oh,
if you're
easy.
very careful.
They've got gorgeous gear.
Oh yeah.
That's the softest hat you've ever felt. We'll have a good little mooch around. They normally had some fun little artifacts and stuff as well in here. You sold most of your autographs, didn't you?
I still got a few. I sold a lot of them during lockdown when people were, if you like, nothing to do but stay in.
Yeah.
Some of them are, you know, getting a little bit faded and stuff, so I thought, there comes a point where I've enjoyed them. Time to let them
badges.
go.
So you had a lot of stuff made up, didn't you, with the photo, the autographing and the badge?
These are the
These
real
are stunning,
McCoy.
aren't they? Look.
Absolutely.
These models, and they're not too unfairly priced. 300. It's like it's achievable. Now I've got that at home. It's one of the best things I ever bought.
Yeah, that's stunning. That isn't
Yeah,
it?
they're really good. The moving globes. Tempted to get a different one to go next to it, like the moon, to go around it. You've got Christmas dackies now as well. But yeah, I've got the Earth. It's really good. I love that. It moves on like solar light. So that just revolves round in our cabinet all the time.
Wow.
Good, aren't they?
Really nice.
All your different badges to go with your stuff. You can make nice displays if you've got autographs. Different coins that can go in as well. Mars. Apollo. Nice, aren't they? I've always liked the merch, but yeah, the moon is quite nice. But bear in mind it's liquid, so I had big trouble trying to take that through in my hand luggage when I did buy it years ago, and they went crazy at me. I had to go and check it in because it's got liquid in it, so bear that in mind. I wanted to put it in hand luggage, keep it safe, but it's full of liquid, so you can't. But the big rockets are good, aren't they?
Oh
I
yeah.
loved one of those big rocket models as a kid. Got all the Lego, all your different pictures you can buy. If you're into space, you're sorted, aren't you? Do you know who Steve Smith is?
I haven't got a clue.
Do you know who Winston Scott is?
No, I'm a bit baffled
Some
by
of these are
them.
more later
Later
astronauts. So you've
Here's
still
what's,
got your
here's
Neil
what's
Armstrong and
interesting,
all
isn't
that,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is Artemis, which will be going back to the moon. Artemis 2 is due next year, and then Artemis 3 will land on the moon. Well, what's remarkable is, doesn't it look very similar to the Saturn V?
Just a bit.
You
Paint
know,
the middle
so,
orange and you know where you go, you know what I mean?
The technology is like a million times up on Apollo 11, but similar sort of design of the rocket. I assume the landing craft will be in here. Oh yeah, it's remarkable that they got it so right in 1969 that even today they're copying the basics of what did it then.
Yeah.
50 years on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, isn't it? I'd love to be back for that. You'd love to see that launch, wouldn't you?
See that launch.
It's going to be mayhem down here when they...
when
I say mayhem, it'll be busy. Everyone will come down for that. People will fly in to watch it and everything. So if you're here or not here for that, it would be well worth the effort to come and see.
That's a few years away yet.
Yeah.
But Artemis 2 is taking men to the moon, they just won't land on the moon.
Yeah. So this is a lot of the Artemis merch and your SpaceX merch. Got everything, haven't they?
It's all there, all going on. Looking for some toys. Is it,
Be in the more kids section, Mona. There'll be a little toy section. Nice Nike shirt with your NASA on as well.
That's nice, yeah.
There's some nice sort of golf shirts and that going on. Now watches, you've got one of these, haven't you, Dad? And then you gave it away. Look at that for a golf head cover.
That's good,
How good's that? It's boss, that.
And your putter.
Putter as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't lose those balls, would you?
No. Look at the ties. You'd have loved them as well.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you'd have loved them.
Oh, back in the day.
You used to wear ties all the time, didn't you?
I did.
You'd have been well into them. Now round here are these watches. Now I've got one.
Yes.
I got one for Dad. I've got
that.
that exact one I've got.
That's it.
You might have seen me wear it in the vlogs.
Yeah.
That one in gold with the leather strap, made by Zurich.
Are they very collectible?
They're really nice. They're really, if you look into them, they're really cool. The way they revolves around, like the stars, and
Well,
They're really clever.
Didn't know you'd spent that much on me, son. I'm quite
Yeah,
impressed there.
I got in though. I got it a bit cheaper than that because I got it when they were doing a Kickstarter.
I don't think you paid that much.
So the Kickstarter was a cheaper price because they hadn't really launched yet. They were getting going. Yeah, you got these. That's a nice one.
I like that
I like the
turquoise
colours.
one.
The orange is nice. Then the white. I always liked the
So
white
these
as well.
are a make of watch by Trappist.
Jerrick. These are Jerrick. These ones are Jettison. What are they? No, these are all Jerrick.
Yeah.
They make some cool watches, but yeah, I've got the gold and black, but I do like the orange and the turquoise. Some of the colours went out when I ordered yours, but I've ended up with it
very
somehow.
nice, aren't they?
That's gorgeous as well. You've seen the blue one, the blue supernova.
Ooh, that's nice.
What I like with the merch is they collaborate with some really good top brands. So your Yeti they've collaborated with, Frank Green. It's all really good quality stuff. All of the merch in here. Like that is a really nice quality finish on the mug. Failure is not an option. I just find that the quality is amazing compared to like Disney Universal. Sometimes it's a bit meh. It's all real top quality stuff in here. Massive, isn't it?
It is.
Look round it all day. Some more funky things, books and everything. I think you've read all the books, haven't you, Dad? You know a lot of this stuff, don't
All
you?
of this, yeah.
What's your favourite story? Give us your favourite story.
Favourite story
About-
is the fact that on Apollo 11 they were literally 5 seconds from running out of fuel. Literally, Armstrong was the coolest dude you could ever imagine when he was guiding in. And NASA back in Houston, there was at this point, do they abort? In which case they'd have blasted the top bit away and left it, or do they let him carry on? And literally there was like 5 seconds of fuel when he said, you know, Tranquility Base, the Eagle has landed. Amazing, that to me. And then, I don't know if you know or not, they actually broke bread in the capsule, him and Aldrin, all that religious sort of stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Then they were supposed to have a kip, for a few hours before the moonwalk, but all their medical stuff was all like, you know, blood pressure up and all the rest of it. It was like, right, we just got to go out and do this.
Yeah, excitement and anticipation and that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a nice little
but they
poster.
were actually only on the moon for 2 hours 40 minutes, Aldrin and Armstrong. By the time of Apollo 17, they did 3 moonwalks of 8 hours each.
Jeez.
So they just stretched it. The technology had leapt with all the oxygen and the suits and everything. They could spend more time. But Aldrin and Armstrong, 2 hours 40. A bit disappointed really, that is it. How quick would that go?
I know, 2 hours 40 on a new place. Be done in minutes, wouldn't it?
How quick would
Nice
that go?
posters though, aren't
Yeah.
they? So they're like modern but like still old school design. I like them. $30 each for them. These are gorgeous. Reach for the stars. These are Corksicle, really good brand. But that is gorgeous in the glitter. And then they've got it in the bottle version as well. Beautiful them. Just come to the upper level then. This is where most of the models and kids' toys are and stuff. Dad loving life. Would you not do puzzles now you're retired? Would you not sit and do a nice puzzle on the...
No.
You could have it laid out on the dining table.
No chance.
No, you don't like puzzles.
Wow, look at that.
Good, isn't it?
The Artemis.
That's what you were looking at? That's the Lego? That's what you were looking
no,
at?
That's a proper, they ship it, it's like a full, you know, that's not the Lego one, is it?
I thought that is. That's
Maybe
the Lego
right.
one. That's the Lego one built.
Ah, right.
So that's what you were looking at downstairs. Think you could build that?
Well, I'd probably have it built after they've been to the moon and walked on it in 2000 and 29. It took me that long to do it.
Do you know, Lego's massive now, you know? You know, adults are right
apparently.
into Lego.
Look at this.
Everyone's just
Would you
like,
believe they took this to the moon as well? And they're still lying there now, the cars and the base. All the debris still there, you know.
imagine what it'd be worth if they could ever retrieve it.
Well,
If they ever retrieve that.
brilliant. Look at this, you can have an astronaut sign autographs for you.
Yeah.
He's been up on the space station.
Norm
Fagard.
Astronaut sign
Oh,
photo.
look at
Only
these,
$10.
look at these. Hey.
All the kids' toys. Good on, they got proper space rockets. Look at that on the shuttle on the back of the
wagon and all.
on the wagon. Rocket transporter. Well, see, look, Jude's going to be spoiled. His birthday's coming up. You know what I mean?
I know.
This one with the actual spacemen.
There's one there.
Remote control one there.
Oh, hey.
And the lunar rover, look. See, we're talking about Jude. These are for you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now
Six-
you're retired, you can have that flying around the living room, aren't you?
6 plus. Put a 6 in front of it. 66 plus.
You'll be playing in that in your space
There's
suit.
Katy Perry. Way, I went into space.
So they have got the astronaut dolls there. Women in space isn't the issue, it was the celebrities bit that was hilarious.
They didn't go into space. They only just about cleared high as an aeroplane goes. Gee whiz, they were weightless for a couple of seconds. You're weightless more time on Velocicoaster.
Oh, you want that on
No,
you?
look
Your
at
remote
this, well,
control
look at
rocket,
this.
look.
I'm thinking 3 plus. Yeah?
Yeah. So put a 6 in front, 63 plus. You're getting there to your sort of age, aren't you?
That looks good. Now when it says radio controlled space shuttle with lights and sound. Wow.
Radio means remote. So remote, they call it radio controlled.
So you can
It's
steer
remote
that around.
controlled. Yeah, you can drive it around the living room. Well, you
I
can.
think
Yeah,
he
when
might
Corey's
like
on.
that. I think he might like that.
Mighty, I've just bought him a rocket now.
Is it?
I've got
This-
really.
You know what? This could be really handy. You know what for? I've got a use for this more than a toy, right? If there's ever another pandemic, you walk around like that, eh? I'd rather have that than a mask.
Would you rather be waving the orange suit and all?
Yeah.
Hey, I got the gloves there and everything.
Imagine if
Look.
I'd love that.
You can have another one, look, it's an even bigger one.
Even bigger one.
Try me with astronaut controls.
JR
and everything.
Astronaut. Hey.
You're getting the helmet as well.
Don't get that.
Right, Dad, I think you've got your toy for today. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
get you anything else.
But I'm not coming back here, and I've got to think of Christmas. Birthday for him, haven't I?
For him or you?
My birthday.
30th of November is your
I'm
birthday,
absolutely
isn't it?
devastated.
Well,
'cause
I've got you a treat in this
The orange
bag.
spacesuit doesn't go to my size.
No, there's no adult version, is there?
69, I walk around.
There is an amazing picture up though, isn't there, that we did with Laura last time we put the suits on. That was good fun. What about a nice NASA cap? Would that do you for your birthday?
No.
You want that? You want that big Lego, don't you?
Now what's this here?
You've just let me check out and buy him a space shuttle, and now you want to buy him a more advanced space shuttle.
3 plus.
Well, I can take this one back, I suppose.
Telescope and space shuttle.
Oh.
It
Why
is,
didn't you come and look up here before going, go and buy that for me? Now look, you got 2 space shuttles and I've already bought one. That was $20 odd. What about this one? That's a big full-blown one.
It's
3
getting
plus,
home, isn't it?
10-piece set. You got the truck, the pad, the lot.
Yeah, and how do you get that home?
In a suitcase. You see, you're worried about breaking it out the box and playing with it before you've even got it back, aren't you?
No, see, that's 6 plus. So we could argue that's a
Not
bit,
for
you know.
children under 3, it says.
Oh, well, there you go.
3 plus.
6 plus.
Well, that says 3.
Where?
Not for children under 3.
Not for children under 3.
So that must be ideal for 6+. Stick to what you've got. You've got 3 shuttles. Do you think you like shuttles? How many shuttles do you need?
Well, thing is, I don't need this one if I get him that one.
Oh, and what's this one?
Oh, we all get, right, I think
We need to take this back then, don't we?
just get that.
Right.
And I don't need, oh, that's the remote control one though, isn't it?
You want it? You want that for around
Well,
the
they
living
got all
room,
these
don't
Katy Perry dolls everywhere.
you? Katy Perry dolls. Okay, so just done a little bit of fun shopping there.
That was good
And,
in there, isn't it? You know, if you wanted to buy secret gifts though, they don't have.
They're see-through bags, aren't they?
What are we going to do with them?
I don't know. Need to hide them from Jude. Now, Dad wants to get Jude a freeze-dried sandwich, and I got you one of these last time, didn't I?
I'm getting him an ice cream for Spaceman. He
You
won't
like
know
the
what's
ice
in it.
cream, didn't you?
Yeah,
But I've got you a different treat this time.
It's not
For you
beef,
to try.
beef jerky for Spaceman.
It's one of their savoury meals. So they had the savoury ones now. They're new. I didn't see these. You've got to shut your eyes. So this is one of the savoury meals. This is what Neil Armstrong apparently had on that mission.
How do you know that?
Because it gave the information. It says that this is what they had.
Well,
So
when
you can't look. So there's a few pieces, and we'll give you a go. See what you think. Just bear with me a minute. Let me unpack it. Hey, so put your hand out. There's a few of them. It was more of like a. This is what they had for dinner that night, apparently.
Is this like Maltesers or something? Well, what the heck is that?
Well, maybe not that many. Let me put a couple back. Right.
It smells like dog treats.
No.
It smells like
not.
dog treats.
How could they be dog treats? No, you got to try them.
Oh,
This is what they had.
you are having a laugh.
It was protein for them. They needed protein.
It's like eating shredded paper.
Shredded paper.
Yeah.
Are they like? Do they have any taste to them?
Oh.
This was the
God.
savoury meal.
What?
Well, you can open your eyes. You can look at what you're eating. It's their freeze-dried chicken meal.
Oh God! Now you've said it's chicken. Oh, it's vile. Oh, it's horrible.
Apparently Armstrong loved it.
You are joking. No one could love that.
Just try one more.
Oh, it's like there's a vague. Now you've said it. There's a vague taste
Yeah.
of chicken.
Well, it wasn't actually Neil Armstrong that had that meal. It was his dog.
I'm not having a laugh.
You got.
I need a drink, Andrew.
So you were right the first time. You were right as soon as I opened the bag and you said it smells like dog treats.
Oh, how
I
could you
thought
do
you'd
that
seen
to
them.
me? How could you do that to
Share
me?
infinite love.
I've had 3 of them. That one was unchewable. You'd have to have dog teeth to get through it. Oh, there's only my
Oh,
teeth
they
and
gave
everything.
it $20 then.
I don't give a what it was. I need a drink. It's that.
Whether you found their forever home on Earth or still lost in space, every dog deserves to feel special. That's why we buy it. When you buy a bag of our premium single ingredient treats, we donate the same goodness to shelters.
Oh, God Almighty, that's
Oh,
vile.
look at that, the rockets are going. Look at that.
Oh wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
We'll go and get it. Oh,
Do you want a drink?
I need a drink. We go. Oh, the taste is vile.
Givepet.com. Ingredients.
Are you taking them home for Rio?
Ingredients, chicken breasts, that's it. It's just
Chicken breast.
It's just freeze-dried
chicken breast. I tell you what, if I flick that on the floor, I bet you the bird won't eat it.
Premium dog treat, single ingredient.
Tastes horrible.
But you nailed it the first time. As soon as you got them, you went, they smell like dog treats.
I'm never trusting you again now. That's not right. Dog treat. Look at it. Oh God. You want that you couldn't get your teeth through. That's gristle. Like ligaments off the leg or something. You know what? Chickens go in, dog treats come out.
Come to the Space Dots. I'm going to get one of these cherry and blue raspberry ice Space Dots. They look really, really good actually. I'm going to try one of these. Dad's gone off to buy a drink somewhere. No, it's going to sort you out. Just bought this ice cream. This.
Let me just have some of this Coke first.
Will sort you out. The Dots. Cherry and raspberry this is. That'll sort the taste out, won't it? Yeah.
Cherry and raspberry what?
Cherry and raspberry, like icy but in balls. What? It's just cherry and icy. Don't like that?
My teeth are killing me. Oh my God.
It tastes lovely, but it is weird. They stick to the roof of your mouth.
It's super cold and now I'm getting brain freeze.
They're weird. They like stick to the roof of your mouth and take a good minute to melt.
Oh no.
Not bad.
Oh, that's weird.
You're having a nightmare, aren't you?
I'm having a real nightmare. Oh, can you get that so you can...
Look, you're fueled up. You've had full protein, freeze-dried dog treats there. Rio would go mad for them.
Thought of them. He wouldn't, you know.
Rio loves them. He loves the freeze-dried stuff. He'd go mad for them. He will. I'm going to take them home and give it to him.
I could have stomach issues later.
You might eat the rest of the bag, mightn't you?
Oh my God.
Stomach issues. It's a bit of freeze-dried chicken.
It wasn't, it was, well...
There was, hey, you're lucky I didn't get you the beef jerky version.
Oh God.
Because there was a beef version as well. But I thought chicken might be more friendly.
Stop it, Andrew. We've got to stop talking about it now. Put it them in there with you.
Do you want the ice cream, the freeze-dried ice cream?
No, I don't want the freezer. My head's banging.
From what? Drink your Pepsi and shut up, will you? Do you want more of those?
Could you get rid of them? Oh.
Who knew you'd be having a big chicken meal for lunch? You've had a healthy lunch, haven't you?
Those dog treats. Oh, they are weird, them. What the hell are they all about? Spacey, what's it called? Spacey dots?
They're dots, but everyone's obsessed with them, so wants to try them. But they're all weird.
Oh.
They're a bit odd to eat. If anyone's tried them before, you'll know what I mean. Sticks to the roof of your mouth and then they like slowly melt. Well, Jude and Scott are loving life in the play area. They want another little half an hour in there. We'll have a quick looking journey to Mars, maybe.
I feel sick. That was cruel, that. You know, comments down below, guys.
I'm going to get rinsed. I thought it was hilarious. If you thought it was funny, let me know. You can say now you've eaten dog treats.
I've eaten a dog treat.
Mum did worse too. Your mum gave you a dog biscuit once, didn't she? At least mine was just freeze-dried plain chicken. Oh, Rio loves them, yeah. You have to get all your dog slob around them to make them a bit moist.
When I was at university in the early days, I used to take a packed lunch rather than go to the canteen and spend a fortune and everything. And there was one of my fellow students used to always go, "Oh, what's on your sandwiches there, Paul? Oh, what have you got today?" And I always had quite a few, and he'd always pinch, you know, cheese, egg, ham, whatever, tuna. So this day, in amongst them, I bought premium cat food, like, you know, proper, the best you can buy, and I made a sandwich. And obviously he was straight over, "What's on them today, Paul?" So I said, "Oh, it's some sort of tuna fish paste."
Oh.
Ate a lot. And he said, somebody said, these sandwiches are horrible today. But he ate them.
And you think that what I did with some freeze-dried chicken breast is bad? You gave your friend...
Yeah, but he's always pinching me sandwiches, so it was like recompense, it was revenge. I'm your dad and you're doing this to me. And the subscribers aren't happy about it.
Want some more?
Do you know what, imagine, right, what I'm really worried about here is if I ever end up with dementia in a nursing home, you're going to bring me in. Here, Dad, I brought you some treats. Look at them.
One ingredient, chicken breast. No antibiotics ever used, no artificial flavours, no preservatives.
So I'm not going to have a stomachache, am I?
No, it's literally just pieces of freeze-dried chicken breast. Healthy premium treats for your best friend.
What does that mean, though? Do
You're
they
my
get
best
a chicken
friend,
and
and I
stick
got
it
you
in
some...
a freezer and then chop it up?
Yeah.
Freeze-dried.
Yeah,
Like
for your best friend.
Like feathers, beak, feet, a lot.
No. Just breast.
Oh, just breast. Oh, that's all right then, isn't it?
Drink some more.
No. Oh, no. Oh. Yes, so I've been for a black bag. Or went in to get a drink. These three lovely ladies, I said, I need a drink quick. She said, oh, I like your microphone. I said, oh yeah. I said, we're doing YouTube, I said, and my son has just played a trick on me and tricked me into eating Neil Armstrong's pet dog treats, which they were rolling around the floor at. Thought it was hilarious. They thought it was hilarious.
See?
Anyway, they thought it was so funny, they went in the back and got me a black bag.
Yeah, I don't know why they give everything in a see-through bag.
I know. Ridiculous, really, but there you go. Anyway, the Pepsi's working, the taste is fading.
Fading. Not gone, though. So we've come inside a journey to Mars, and you've got like a few different displays going on. You've got this big main area here where they do a little bit of a presentation. So the next show is at 1:30 in 20 odd minutes, and then you've got some of the cool Mars rovers. Look at these. So this is the Perseverance rover. 2020 rover is studying an area on Mars to find signs of past microbial life, drilling into rocks, taking core samples. Yeah, how cool is that? So that is up on Mars right now. Huge, isn't it? You think it's tiny on like the little bits of footage, don't you? I remember they had issues with the tyres bursting, didn't they? So they don't do tyres anymore. They do those special wheels where nothing can affect them. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What one's this? Integrity helicopter. Wow. So this is Curiosity. This one. Wow. Huge. Don't realise they're that big. Massive, aren't they?
Ingenuity, that was clever and all, wasn't it? Putting a helicopter up there. Wow.
Meet the newest rovers. That's the next one, so Anatomy's next.
What's next?
Anatomy, it's saying.
Meet the newest rovers, Perseverance.
It's mad, isn't it? Cool to see them. Right, so it's finally time to go and see Space Shuttle Atlantis then. This is an absolutely astonishing display, this. I was lucky enough as a kid to watch Space Shuttle Discovery STS-131, the final night launch, and it was phenomenal. The noise, the vibrations, absolutely unbelievable. I would love to be in when that Artemis goes off. That would be amazing. I've watched plenty of the other little rockets go up, but the shuttle was just unbelievable. So it'd be amazing to see Artemis go up. But we're going to go and see one of those space shuttles that I saw go up in a full display. It's going to be amazing. Come on, Garvey. You all right there, mate? You all right? You having a good time?
Well, sort of baking in the sun. Scott's gone off with Jude, heading over to what we hope is Atlantis.
Okay, let's go and see Atlantis then. Let's go and do it. It's through the gift shop and out the back, the full building. You got the boosters, the fuel tank. And I was just telling the viewers about our experience when we watched STS-131 go up.
That was it.
The final night launch in the dark.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable that was.
I'd love to have, you know, it's one of those things, it was literally over in like 5 minutes.
Oh no, it was amazing. No, I'll never forget the feeling of it, like shaking my shorts and everything.
Going off, wasn't it?
Unbelievable that was. So through the back. And there's the big building. It's going to hit us right in the face. You don't want any more of these snacks, do you?
No, I don't want any more snacks.
You sure?
Although they are at least for humans.
Yeah. Woo 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 woo. Woof.
Don't be giving me all that now. Seriously.
What are your other favourite? Oh, you love bonios, don't you? You love a good bonio. So here you go. So we're probably not going to manage to do the bus tour today, just with it being a different schedule with Jude.
Because it takes you out to the launch pads. And we said earlier, there's a launch tonight.
Yeah, so they'll have it all well cleared.
Well cleared.
8:30 p.m. the shuttle launch is meant to be. You would still see that if you look in the right direction. You'll still see it in the sky, all the way over in Kissimmee and Orlando.
But bear in mind that that's going up tonight
it's not even the size. It's not even really the size of one of these boosters.
No, not at all.
It's nothing on the level of a shuttle.
Tonight is like a firework compared to this.
Yeah. So they're the free buses. You do get a free tour of the launch pads and everything, which is quite fun. Don't think we'll squeeze that in today, just with it being with the little fella. But here we go, Space Shuttle Atlantis then. So it was Discovery that we watched. Basically the exact same thing. They all had different names. And here you go. We're going to go inside and we'll have a look at the main shuttle, which is on display. Really cool reveal show as well when you see it. It's incredible. Stood underneath it, that's for sure. And I've got the model of this at home in my apartment on display with a tiny little piece inside the display as well. So how do you launch a revolution? You just walked under the power behind a groundbreaking space transportation system, full-sized orange external tank and the two white solid rocket boosters on the sides. I'll never ever forget it going up. Never. The sky calls to us. It's a shame it just didn't work out with timing with the launch that we could have seen tonight. Again, that's a delayed launch. There's no guarantees it'll go tonight either. The weather has delayed that. But we've done it a few times. If you get down to Coco and manage to see one, they're awesome to watch. Here you go. Jude's ready to rock and roll. It was big, wasn't it? Oh, wow.
How have you drawn it?
Nice.
Wow, clever boy.
Nice. So this is a really cool show that then reveals the main shuttle. And then a really nice little gift shop on the way out as well. So do recommend a visit to here. There's tons going on, and as the years go on they add more and more to it. There's more and more stories, more and more rockets and things to show. And you are in the home of space exploration, where man was launched to the moon, where all of these shuttles launched. Look at the size of it. Look at that. My word. Ginormous. What a beautiful day as well. Stunning out there.
Good morning. We're going to create America's next spacecraft. A rocket. It's a shuttle.
Now it's time to go to the next step. Sketch pad, launch pad. There is nothing easy about putting a ship back up into space, let alone a whole fleet of ships. But first, let's talk about the launch. We have never designed engines and vehicles.
We're running all new processes, procedures, manuals. We've never had to reuse a ship before.
Also, in that, build some really big garages.
12 years.
Yep.
How do you feel?
I'll let you know.
So here we are then, what a really cool show that was to do the big reveal, and this is the original Space Shuttle Atlantis. So this has been to space 33 times from 1985 all the way until 2011. It's spent over 306 days in space, this thing. It's absolutely amazing. If you look up close, you see all the burn marks from the re-entry. Just incredible. And there's, some other space shuttles are dotted around all over the place, all over America and around the world, but this Atlantis is the most historic, and it is here at Kennedy Space Center. So you can come and have a real close-up look. 30 years they did the space shuttle program for, finished in 2011. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing to see it like this. And it was actually named after RV Atlantis, which was a research vessel operated by the Woods Hole Oceanic institution. So it was named after a ship, actually. Some really, really cool, interesting pieces on it, but I just love looking at it, like the size of it. When you see those videos and then you stood in front of it, it's just ginormous. And seeing that footage of the night launch there in the dark really did bring it all home. On the wall here, you've got all the different snacks that they would eat up there. The crackers, they've got a few M&Ms there and stuff. There's that chicken breast, there you go. So Dad can say he had chicken breast. That was basically what I gave him. Chicken with corn and black beans. The cargo bay measures 60 feet long. That's so, it can actually fit the size of a school bus. Wow. Massive. So we'll be having a little look around. There's a big retractable arm. Really, really interesting to see. And it's actually tilted at a 43 degrees angle with the bay doors open, robotic arm extended. So the way it is tilted like that, the way it is flying through the sky, so to speak, it does make it really dramatic. So there you go. It was officially open to the public in 2013 for you to come and have a look at. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to be giving you some information and some tips and tricks if you are going to visit Kennedy Space Center like we have today. I'm going to give you that in a moment. I'm just soaking it all in. I love this. This is your main big feature of coming to Kennedy Space Center, in my opinion, seeing this. And I've been lucky enough as I was to see it that it was very, very, very early morning, about 5 in the morning. I think we watched it go up. I remember getting out of bed at 3 in the morning, driving down, hoping it was going to launch, and then it did. But yeah, you can see all the actual burn marks and everything. It's crazy to think this has been up into space. You see all those tiles they were just talking about. And look, you can actually see all the little bits of damage on it from when it's re-entered and stuff like that. Incredible. Incredible. So the largest or main engines were only used for the first 8.5 minutes of the mission with the help of the solid rocket boosters. And then once it's up into orbit, they tone them right down, but look at them. Ginormous. Look like they're going to be like the size of your head when you look at it from a distance. That must be at least like 8 foot across, 8 foot in diameter. So if you are thinking of coming to Kennedy Space Centre, like I said, check for tickets online on some of your websites, your attractiontickets.com, with the cheapest option for us at the time of coming, but you can have a little look, shop around, so you can get some ticket deals, some discounts. You can sometimes get a discount code in those voucher magazines that you see in like Walmart and stuff by the doors, those little Orlando voucher books. They usually have little vouchers for this with like a $5 off coupon and things like that. But I would try and get here early. It usually opens at 9. Your parking opens at 8:30. So the earlier you get here, the more you can see these attractions without people around. And one of the top recommendations online is that to do the bus tour early on in peace, and you can go around it quite peacefully and chilled. So the bus tour might be one of those ones you want to get straight to. Note down which attractions you want to see. This has got to be definitely one of them. The Atlantis. Obviously dress comfortably, comfy shoes. You're doing a lot of walking, a lot of standing around, so you want to be nice and comfy. It's not a fashion show, of course. And yeah, do not miss that bus tour, which we are probably going to miss today just because we are with the little fella. But I'd say it's at least half a day, this park now, at least. It's starting to creep into that full day experience, really, because there's so much attractions to see. And if you're into this, you're going to be, here for a good length of time, enjoying the exhibits. You can do different ticket add-ons as well. So if you do want to chat with an astronaut, you can do dining with an astronaut as well. You can do the astronaut training experience. So they are all additional sort of ticket options and things you can pay for an upcharge. There's plenty of spaces to refill your water bottles, so bring those with you, bring your drinks. And just don't rush things, try and take it all in. Thankfully, I've been here a few times before, so a lot of what we're seeing I've already seen before. But if it's new to you, definitely have a look at it all. So what's this little piece here? Built to haul satellites, planetary probes, space telescopes, piece of the International Space Station. So all of that was taken up in those big payload areas, and then the arms would lift it out, put it where it needed to be. And this is the payload bay door tube cutter. So in case of an emergency, cut here, the payload doors were open on orbit but had to be closed. Wow. A few strategic cuts by astronauts could close the doors manually to safely return home if it failed, using these special cutters. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. So there's those few little tips for you. Which days are best to come? Definitely your weekdays. Your Tuesday to Thursday is going to be quieter. It's a Sunday today, so a few more people around, but your middle of the week's going to be a little bit quieter. And like I said, you could definitely tie it in with a little trip to the beach. You could leave here 4 or 5 o'clock and go to Coco, go and enjoy a sunset, go and have some pina coladas, go and have a nice little bite to eat, explore the beach area. And you've only got a little hour's drive back to Orlando then, so I really don't think it's something to miss this. I think it's something different. It's not so theme park. It's a museum, but it's got those theme park attractions in there. But they do keep adding to it. I mean, it's spotlessly clean. It's quite peaceful and tranquil. There's no crazy lines and people running all over the show. Just be careful of your main holidays, your spring break, your summer vacation, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year. They're going to be a little bit busier, and obviously the launch days are going to be a bit busier. So today, Sunday, a launch day, potentially later with a rocket going up. Probably been a bit busier today. But sometimes you just have to slot it in where you can slot it in. I would love to show you that launch, but just don't think the timing's going to work. But if you get a chance, check the launch schedule when you've booked your holiday, have a little look. What do you think then, Garvey?
Yeah, loving this. Nice presentation as they bring you through. And you think, wow, 36 times that went into space. That's not a model, that's it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks a little bit battered in places, doesn't it? But
yeah, those
superb,
marks, those burn
amazing.
marks,
and the size of the cargo bay.
Well, you can fit a bus in it.
Ah,
a bus. A whole bus can fit into
but
that.
then it launched the Hubble telescope and umpteen others, and wow, just amazing. Yeah, loved it, absolutely.
So there were 3 others, was there 4 shuttles in
no,
total?
no. Oh, now let's go through them.
Okay.
Enterprise never went into space. It was used to practice how it would land.
Right.
Yeah. So it used to be taken up on a jumbo and then glide in, because essentially it was a glider.
Right.
Yeah. Columbia burnt up coming in.
Yeah.
Disaster. Challenger blew up on takeoff, so 2 were lost.
There's 2 really good shows you should watch as well. Seconds to Disaster on both of those are really good, interesting watches.
So it's just,
you can watch the Discovery show on them.
It's tragic.
It's a tragic, sad story, but
story.
it's one of those interesting.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of interesting documentaries to watch.
Especially how Challenger was forced to launch that day.
Yeah, under pressure.
One particular guy told them, don't launch. The O-rings are at risk. And they went ahead, you know. And then we had, let me think now, Endeavour is, I think, in California.
Right.
Atlantis is here.
And where's Discovery?
Where's Discovery?
We'll have to have a look into that.
So that's it, yeah.
I think there's one in Texas somewhere, I think.
Yeah. So it's just amazing, really. And when you think when they lost 2 shuttles, that's a lot of money that they'd ploughed in, you know.
Yeah, and time.
The technology and everything. But, wow. I just can't get over the size.
It's unreal, isn't it? I was just
you
saying.
You watch it on the
you
TV
look at it, you look at it and you
and
think, oh, those little exhausts are like, you know, the size of your head. They're like 8 feet in diameter.
Unbelievable.
So you got all the spacemen here just floating around above, and then there is your a closer look at one of the telescopes here that opens out, and again, absolutely ginormous. And here's going to give you some of those different important special missions from all the shuttles that were completed. Have a little look at what one looked like inside. Obviously it's been split down the middle. Sorry.
This is split.
And there is
the commander and the pilot here. There'd be several seats, 3 seats here and 2 below. So 7 went up.
Wow.
Yeah, 7. But these 2 guys are the ones, you know, the others were scientists and things.
A bit like Millennium Falcon in Disney, isn't it?
Well, imagine this.
The settle.
I'm bringing this home.
The amount of buttons and all that going on.
I mean, you know.
It's intense.
Yeah, absolutely. Kennedy Space Center. But really, it's me that wanted to fly it. Look at this.
Mad, innit? Imagine trying to bring this in.
Well, I can't. You would think that it was all computerized, but there must have been manual input as well.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there?
Yeah, with all the buttons and stuff.
It's like, whoa.
You'd have had all kinds going on.
But what must have been?
See what's above your head? Even more.
Well, remember on takeoff, you're lying right back, and there's everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
These are the actual tyres that flew on STS-135. You actually see the where it's worn down, right down to the thread there. The actual Michelin tyres, pretty cool. Wouldn't fancy sitting in that position when you're getting launched, but that's how they sit. And there is the really cool, famous NASA bus. This is what drove the astronauts from the station out to the launch pad. The Astro van. Really funky, isn't it? So if you're in a bulky orange suit and riding in this set of wheels, you're headed to space sometime soon. The Astrovan carried astronauts to the launch pad for training and launches for 27 years. Wow, pretty cool, isn't it? You look inside, pretty cool. Imagine sitting in that in your spacesuit, knowing that once you got to the other end, You're about to get on one of those giant shuttles and blast into space. Crazy. There you go, there's all the guys sitting in the bus ready to go. Really, really interesting that all this stuff is right here in front of you. It's more of a museum. People think it's like a theme park. But seeing these for real up close is amazing. Now, do make sure you do this when you come in here, the shuttle launch experience. You've got to be over 44 inches, so you can't do it. It's a 30-minute wait, but it is amazing, this. It's like Star Tours on steroids.
It is absolutely
You
superb.
loved it, didn't you?
I've done it 3 times, I think, now.
Yeah.
And what the disappointment for today is this 44-inch rule.
Just can't get Jude on it, can we? He's gone to go play in the other simulators over there.
Which goes to show, by the way, how real it is, because if you've got to be a certain size, you know that it's pretty realistic.
Oh, yeah, it is. Shakes you to bits and everything.
Like,
Have you noticed it's gone much busier in the last few hours? I feel like people have come for a few hours before watching the launch later, maybe. Seems to have all of a sudden gone quite busy.
That could be the case.
Yeah. Even then, though, it's busy, but it's not like unbearable, is it? 30 minutes. It's not unbearable. I'm going to have a little look in the Shuttle Express gifts.
You won't ever remember, but when men came back from that's the bus to take them to the
Yeah, I've just been showing them all that.
Yeah, but when they came back from the moon, first time Aldrin and Armstrong, they were in like this vehicle there and had to stay there for 3 to 4 weeks in case they brought something back from the moon, like COVID.
So they had to stay in the bus?
In a pod like that.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
And they were waving through the window, but they had to stay in it. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't fancy
You
that.
wouldn't fancy that, would you? Hey.
Wouldn't fancy that at all. So what's this here? The tunnel adapter truss assembly. So the tunnel adapter was placed in the shuttle on specific missions with an external airlock.
Yeah. So you'd come out of the shuttle, and then move through so that the vacuum of space wasn't there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's the real deal as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Jeez.
Because don't forget, they used to do spacewalks. So
Yeah.
to get out of the shuttle, you'd have to go through the airlock.
Yeah.
Get all your gear on, out into space, and then back in, airlock, suit off, back in.
Now I'm just going to quickly take you through the little museum and memorial they have here for Challenger and of course Columbia. We mentioned those a few minutes ago. Do check out and watch those documentaries. They are really, really interesting. But each astronaut's got their own little memorial in here, which is a nice touch. There's the pilot, his camera and his boots. Quite moving actually walking through here. Wow. That as well. So they've each got their own sort of specific thing in here, so various uniform patches in throughout his career, and his lunchbox and thermos he used as a child, which is all Star Trek. Wow. Cap. Really touching the move. We're having all this in here. But important parts of history as well. Greg Jarvis. Wow, I've never seen this before either. This has given me the feels of the 9/11 museum in New York, which I did recently. So this is the left side body panel of Challenger. Wow. Never seen, even know this was in here. And then you've got the Columbia cockpit windows as well. Wow. That does give you the same feel that we had just in November. We were in New York and we did the 9/11 museum, and that has the same sort of feel to it, having them here in front of you. really, really impressed with this display they've done. I don't remember seeing this last time I was here, but amazing. You've got these different displays there, just constantly rotating different visuals, pictures of the astronaut, pictures of wreckage. So this was emotional recovery on this one, and then we've got physical recovery on here. Obviously they learnt a lot from all of the damaged wreckage and what went wrong, and then they returned to flight where they continued on, pressed on, and continued with many, many more safe missions afterwards. Yeah, really, really touching now. You're standing here all day, there's constantly different things changing. You see there's the ice particles that formed. It was way too cold, really, really cold day that was, which is very unusual for Florida to get ice and things like that. Definitely watch the documentaries. They're on YouTube, you can find them. They're like an hour long. Seconds to Disaster's interesting one, and they interviewed the technicians and the people who said they shouldn't fly and everything. It's all on there. Wow. More really nice decorations in here that weren't in the main gift shop. I like this one with the shuttle. Do like that one. Some nice easy flat ones to take home. The astronaut as well. We've got gorgeous earrings. So worth checking this gift shop out as well. It's not just got the same stuff as the first one had. That's funny as well. If you're into the little ice creams. Little ice cream sandwich keyring. That's clever.
These photographs here remind me of back in the day. They're not here now. They had them in a collector's area of all the moonwalkers, the men that went to the moon. Proper autographs, you could buy them in pit photographs, signed and everything. No longer, they're so rare, but there was one that was the piece de resistance. It was about this big. It had the moon and the 12 men that walked on the moon, yeah? And under each one, the astronaut had signed. And it was round about $15,000, yeah? But there was one missing that would have made it worth about 100,000. Neil Armstrong.
You've still got his autograph, haven't you?
Yeah, he refused to sign it. They couldn't come to a deal over who got what money for signing this piece.
Oh my word.
And Neil knew his was the one that was the real, you know, diamond. It was still worth a mint, having 11, but it didn't have the 12th. And I used to look at this and think, wow, imagine if you go, oh Neil, just for me, can you just sign this?
Imagine, yeah. Just hide it, just act like you sign a little piece of paper.
We are going back many moons. I think there's only 2 of them alive now that walked on the moon. But yeah, that was a fan. I mean, his autograph alone now is worth a fortune. Just his autograph on its own.
You've still got 1, 2?
I think I've got 2. I think I've got 2 of Neil Armstrong. But yeah, I was just thought I'd tell you that story because
bit of an interesting fact.
I missed that because there used to be a section with all the signed stuff.
Yeah, there used to be more of an autograph section, didn't there?
I mean, I'm not being funny. The shuttle astronauts, there's a lot of them, and they're not quite as famous.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I think we're going to start heading out now. I think
we've had a lovely day.
Back to Orlando.
We didn't head out to the launch pads because we feel that if there's a launch tonight of one of the rockets, you're not going to get too near anyway.
Yeah, it's just a little bit much for all in one go. For little Jude, he enjoyed it. There's not a huge amount for Jude at the launch pads and stuff, but I'd definitely do it if you're coming on the coming for a little day out. There's a lovely smell of like burgers or something coming out that smells lovely. Nice.
Can you imagine though, for NASA, the security that has to go up around any launch? Because as a terrorist target, it would be premium, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you have to really
oh God, the security.
Look after everything. You going to be munching on that chicken on the way home?
Well, I was thinking of really saving it for Rio. You tool.
Okay, just for information before we leave, these are your prices if you want to rent a stroller, a wheelchair, an audio guide or an electric scooter. And then you can see some of the other prices for those extras that you can get. Chat with an astronaut, different special educational offerings. And if you are going to do a 2-day pass, you don't want to miss anything, you want to fancy 2 days in here, it's very cheap just to upgrade to a 2-day ticket as well. So there you go, there's all your information. Really enjoyed it in there today. It was great fun, lovely few hours. Jude enjoyed it. Just a shame he was just a smidge under that 44 inches. I think if you can get them over that, they're going to have a lot more of an experience with the different simulators and rides and stuff. But it's an hour drive back to Orlando now, so we'll catch you back in Kissimmee. Right, well, we've just picked up the whole gang from Disney Springs. Busy in there, I believe. Scott, what did you think?
Well, if you've got someone the height of our Jude, which is 40 centimetres, but if you don't have any older children, I'll give it a miss. Except if you do want to get out of the heat, the air conditioning was fantastic in there. A lot of it was indoors. You can try and brave the kids' play area, but as safety standards go, it's definitely not a place you want to just let them run right if you've got younger kids. There's some definite big drops that haven't got any safety rails and things like that, and just watch your head if you are following the kids around on the play area, because I've bashed my head at least twice, and talking to some of the mums and dads there, they've done exactly the same.
Ouch.
So just, yeah, I mean, concussion central, to be honest. But other than that, it was pretty fun. The queues, and it was quite handy having the Wi-Fi and stuff to use whilst we were there. So if you do have kids that are in queues and need entertaining for 20 minutes, that's good for the you can jump on YouTube and stuff like that. And if you do want something for them to watch, for those that didn't know, we've got a little YouTube channel called Tracks and Toys Family Fun, which is all the fun stuff you can do with Disney cars, with Paw Patrol cars as well. We take them to beaches, we take them to lakes, we take them all over the place, and not an American accent in sight for those that are already well versed with the kids YouTubers. Oh, can I go out this way? I think I can.
Yep.
So
there you go.
so
I'll leave the link to that in the description.
Yeah. Drop us a little subscribe. It helps us out, obviously, with the channels, as you know from Andrew's stuff. And it's obviously free to subscribe, and they can watch those in the queue if you have the small kids.
And then if anyone's in the Northwest, what else to do, Scott?
Yeah, so if you want to ever want a Hot Wheels themed birthday party, look us up as well. We have our website, same name, Tracks and Toys Family Fun, and we basically run track days that involve turning up with about 40 to 50 tracks if you want to. You don't do any of the tidying up, we do all that for you. And we've also got some events knocking around the school holidays as well, so if you're in the Cheshire East area or the Southwest, come and check us out. We basically, for the price of what it'll charge you for a large coffee from Starbucks, you can have use of up to 30 tracks from the kids' theming stuff. And yeah, we got some good, cool stuff going on with our website as well. So keep an eye on us, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you out there.
So there you go. Do check that one out. But yeah, I did enjoy Kennedy Space Centre. I do think it's another year or so. Jude would have been perfect. It was just a smidge.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to stick something in their heels and give them really high heel shoes or whatever, then that's a different story, because the stuff we went on would have been suitable for his age and he would have loved it, but they were very on it with the heights. They were literally like, he's too small, grabbed us out the line and moved us to somewhere else. So
yeah, they're going to be quite on it with that. But we'll see where we end up now. We're going to get back to the villa and get back home, have a little refresh, little shower, and work out a plan for this evening. It is this Columbus Day weekend, so it's been manic everywhere, queues everywhere, even a queue for the toilets in Disney Springs. So I don't know where we're going to eat. I think we're all going to eat separately to make it easier, eating in twos than trying to find a table for 8. And then we'll see where the night ends up. It might end up in Celebration, having a little mooch around the houses or something. We'll work it out and catch you in a little bit. It's stayed a gorgeous day all day today though. It's been lovely and sunny, 84 degrees, gorgeous. Okay, so all back and done from Kennedy Space Centre, dropped off. They've gone back off to the villa now. It's a beautiful evening. How's your day been then, Laura? What have you been up to? You've not been with me, have you?
I've been spending money.
Spending money. We did have a disaster day. I will tell you about the disaster day. The plan was that Laura was going to have this car with the baby seat in and the pram, and they were going to use this. Scott picked me up and off we went. Got all the way to Kennedy Space Centre. Car key was in my pocket, wasn't it? Nightmare. So they obviously couldn't use this car. They were all fuming. The baby seat was in here, the pram was in here. Nightmare. I'm like, I don't know what we can do. Do you want me to come back? Long story short, you got an Uber, didn't you?
We got an Uber, so the baby seat wasn't in here. The bottom of the baby seat was in here and a pram. So we had an actual baby seat. So we got to Disney Springs. We got an Uber. I had to tell them to go and pick them up. Got to Disney Springs. Sarah went, right, I'll go and rent a pram. They didn't have actual prams. They only had the red things, so too small, too big for her. So what we did was, Sarah got the baby strapped in. We put the baby seat in the big stroller with the bags and everything. We're walking around with this pram with all stuff in, and Sarah's got the baby. So it was just getting there and getting all that sorted out was a bit difficult. But once we got there, it was a nice day, to be fair.
Yeah, so they went and did loads of shopping then, and they made do with the baby in the chesty. But yeah, it was my mess up. I left with the key, so it was a nightmare, but we worked it out in the end. But yeah, typical of me. To just automatic habit to be like, yeah, got everything, phone, camera, key, and I've just jumped in the car and left, and then I've been like, crap. So that was that. We're now going to go and head and film one of the amazing villas that's on nightstridervillas.com, and Jen, the lovely owner on Windsor Hills, has asked us to film an updated tour because she's made loads of amazing upgrades to the villa. So I want to showcase those to you, show you another villa option. We've stayed in this one before. We nicknamed it the Baby Villa. It's the villa that Mum, Dad and Jude and Sarah stayed in on the previous trip. So I want to go and film that. I'll show you a little bit of it, but I'll film that as a separate tour. I know a lot of you love the villa tours, so do check that out, nightstridervillas.com. You'll see it on there. They've just changed the rules with Windsor Hills so you can have outdoor lighting, and Jen's is the first home to have all these gorgeous spotlights installed and stuff. So I'm going to go and film that. And then, with it being so crazy Disney Springs, crazy busy everywhere, we were debating doing Horror Nights tonight. I think we've scrubbed that now with how nuts it is. So we've got to work out a plan for dinner, haven't we?
Yes.
Maybe Celebration or something would be nice.
Yeah.
Something, we're not going to do any parks, no HHN, no city walks, no Disney Springs.
Yeah, it's going to be
stay away from
Disney
that.
Springs was chocker today, but I know tonight it's going to be unbearable.
Yeah, and what we've all agreed as well is trying to find a table for 8 people tonight with it rammed, big service charges. We're not doing it. We're all just going to split off, eat dinner when you eat dinner, and then we might all meet up in Celebration. If not, doesn't matter. So, bit of a winging it night, but for now, I want to jump in while the weather's beautiful. Let's go across to Windsor Hills, which is only a couple of minutes away, and film this stunning villa, ready for nightstridervillas.com, and to showcase it to you here on YouTube. So, I'm excited for this one. This is the one that we stayed in, that November trip. We stayed in it, and then we extended our holiday, and I was on the phone in the living room, extending our trip. So we've stayed in this one before as well.
We love this one.
It's a beautiful villa, they all are, and they're all at different price points. So here's another option coming up for you. Let's jump in the Green Beast, who's not been anywhere today.
We got the car key.
I've got the car key. Oh, don't worry, I've had that all day. It's been to Kennedy Space Centre and everything, this key. It's been loving life today, the key. All right, nice to be back in Windsor Hills again, one of our favourite places to stay. We were staying here last trip, actually. We stayed in a lovely villa. Again, all of these villas, they're on here on YouTube, full tours. And then they're also on nightstridervillas.com. I'll quickly point out as well, you've heard us mention a few times about Dad's villa. We used to have one here, which was 7777, which is this one just here. This is the one as a family we used to, well, Dad, Mum and Dad used to own.
Oh, it's all been done up.
Yeah, it was painted last time, wasn't it? Last time we came, it had all been painted. Didn't used to be that colour. Yeah, that's 777, the one we used to have. And the one we are filming is literally right opposite, which is cool. So we're filming 7776, which is cool change. You'll have seen us in here a few times. Can't wait to see it and all the upgrades. Okay then everyone, so villa all filmed. It has just gone dark. We did a little hour of filming how gorgeous it is. is this. Stunning. So if you are interested in this one, I'll leave the link in the description. It's on nightstridervillas.com. You can get a nice little discount. So I'm not going to show you the whole villa, but it gives you a real good taste of what this one is like. Gorgeous. This is some of the upgrades. Gorgeous big reclining leather sofas with USBs, massage chair. Yeah, it's stunning in here. So thought I'd quickly show you what we've just been doing. Filming all that, putting all the lighting on. I love the lighting. Gorgeous. The nicest lighting in a home I've seen. I love all that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Then the kitchen, you've got everything you can possibly think of in there. So you'll see all that on the full tour. Then we're ready to make a move, aren't we? Look at that, you can get loads of umbrellas. Ready to make a move? We'll leave this home all locked up. Yeah. Very nice. So this is cool change. You'll have seen us stay in this one before. It's a lovely home, this one. And that right there is what we used to be in. Weird seeing it, but you know now it's painted a different colour.
Doesn't look like yours.
It doesn't feel like ours anymore, or what was ours. Now it's changed colour. So there you go, cool change. We've left some lights on because Jen, the owner, is coming in the next hour, so she'll be able to sit and enjoy and walk into a nicely lit home. So we're still just here. We hung on for another 10 minutes because this is the other upgrade that the owner's done, are these beautiful exterior lights. So this is a new thing that you can do here on Windsor Hills, and Jen's is the first home to do it. So all those beautiful spotlights all throughout are on a timer, so throughout your stay you'll be pulling up to that gorgeous lighting every time. Makes it really special, and it's done nicely, so it's not like Christmas lights. It's all built in around the bottom fixtures of the gutters. Really nice touch, that. Look at that, beautiful. So if you look at the other homes, all dark and all along the street, bit dark, isn't it? And then you look at this, stunning. So first home to do it. You can now do it under permission now from the community, so everyone can do it, but Jen's the first, no one else has bothered yet. Looks gorgeous. Okay everyone, so we are now on the road and we are on the way to Celebration. It was nice to film the villa, show exactly what was going on, and we did catch the owner on the way out, so we had a little chat with Jen, who's literally in for 2 days to do the Christmas decorations and out again. So we had a little chat with Jen, and it was nice to see a little bit of Windsor Hills again. But we're now off to Celebration, our favourite place, and you normally see us here in the morning time. However, there's a fantastic atmosphere and vibe of an evening as well. So we're going to show you that, a little mooch around. We'll see some of the streets with the Halloween decorations on as well. Show you the lake at night, and I think we might try and have a little bite to eat in the Market Tavern. Now, I haven't been there, the Celebration Tavern. Haven't been for a few trips because the last time it was a bit iffy, but I'm hoping it might be back on point. I love the blackjack chicken hoagie in there with the Boston beans, followed by a slice of key lime pie. So if that's back on point, I'll be made up. But we'll show you what the atmosphere is like. It's been one of those days today. I know it's been a little bit all over the place. I hope you enjoyed Kennedy Space Centre. You've not seen much of Laura. Not that you're all missing her. I'm only kidding. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be different. We're going to be checking in to a special Disney hotel tomorrow. A little bit of a surprise for you, so make sure you tune in for the next vlog. And then we're going to be doing some Disney parks and hitting the parks again the next few days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This weekend's just been crazy, so I don't want to touch anything park related. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be back at it again. So we'll catch you when we get to Celebration, show you this gorgeous vibe, and hopefully a little bite to eat because I'm really hungry. Haven't eaten at all today. I don't know if any of you have noticed, other than the Starbucks where I grabbed a hot chocolate croissant. I've not eaten anything. Really hungry, although I did eat loads yesterday, so I'm quite happy to have not eaten much today. But I am getting hungry now, particularly peckish. And I wonder if that rocket launch is going to go off in the next 10 minutes. It's 8:20. Meant to be a rocket launch at 8:30. I wonder if that's going to go off. That'd be interesting to see. Oh, well, isn't this nice? You got the nice jazz music like Hollywood Studios, Laura.
The nice long street.
Didn't know this existed either, the Wine Emporium restaurant and bar.
We've drank here before.
Have we?
Yeah. I had a lovely glass of wine.
So you got the nice Halloween lights, sort of red lights going on above. The pumpkins hanging. I love the atmosphere in here. This is a famous pizza place, upper crust. Sell the slices of pizza rammed in there always for the pizzas. Look at that, all the pizzas being consumed today. Nice. And we parked really easily as well. Where's our Laura gone? Oh, there she comes. What she was doing then? You're right there, love.
I had to fasten my shoelace.
All right, I'll let you off.
Quite hard to fasten with big nails on.
So you've got a lot of restaurants, so like your diner is closed now because that's only breakfast. But you've got Reggiano's, Italian. You've got our favourite Kilwins, ice cream and sweet shop over there. Look at the fountain lit up as well.
That is gorgeous.
You've seen it in the day, now check it out in the night. Look at that. Gorgeous. We'll be here one more morning for sure, won't we?
100% for our last coffee.
100%.
In Celebration, yeah.
So this is the Celebration Town Diner. This is where we've come. I'm going to have a little bite to eat. They don't do much gluten-free for Laura. However, Laura had a big, massive Blaze pizza today without me.
Do you know what? I was starving. I was like, I need something. I couldn't be bothered like snacking on something, so I thought.
So you nailed a Blaze pizza.
I had half cheese, half pepperoni.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was lovely.
So I'm hoping for a nice, good blackjack chicken hoagie in here. We'll see what we can do. See what we fancy.
They've done it all up.
I know, they've done it up a bit, haven't they? There's loads of seating outside. Some of these new bench seats going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that big doggo.
So what I'll do is I'll show you this. So if you want to scan the screen now, you can see the full menu in here and have a little nosy for yourself at what's going on. I can see the fam over there by the bar. But I do need a little bite to eat before we go somewhere.
You need to eat, yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It was for me 3 hours ago. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Right, here we go then. The Celebration Tavern. Here's the menu. I know I gave you the QR code, but I'll give you a quick look on the screen as well if you don't want to scan that QR code. Have they still got the blackjack chicken hoagie? Blackjack chicken hoagie, there it is. Cajun grilled chicken with melted cheddar cheese. Comes with fries and some Boston beans. Different pastas. They are, of course, famous for their fish. North Atlantic Ocean, so you've got clams, oysters, shrimps, all happening. And then on the back, you've got your cocktails, drafts, wines, non-alcoholic stuff. And then desserts, the key lime pie. You've also got a Boston cream pie as well, which as it's the Boston Town Tavern, or Boston-based the menu, I imagine that would be very nice as well. Got all your Boston favourites. Oh. Now, if I remember rightly, Laura, you had a steak in here and said it was one of the best steaks you'd ever had.
It was beautiful. I am thinking about getting just maybe a chicken breast grilled with some Cape Cod potato chips.
Nice.
I'll see what sides I can get gluten-free.
See what you can get, whether it's chips or fries or mash or what you can go for. We'll have a little look. But yeah, I'm going to have a blackjack chicken hoagie. Bring it on. My lake is just over there. I can just about see the fountain. There's a lovely hotel that we stayed in. Make sure you check out that hotel review. We stayed there for a couple of nights. And then there's the Starbucks just across the road. So bringing you the nighttime celebration vibes now.
No.
Oh, okay, here we go. The food's arrived. Here's the blackjack chicken hoagie. Chicken, cheese. I've got the Boston beans on the side and the fries, which look really good. Laura's got a chicken dinner, so you've got a big chicken breast, green beans and chips. Do you know what?
Dinner.
That looks really nice as well.
It looks lovely, but I'll have the small portion. How big's the big portion?
It does look really good. Let's see if it tastes test.
Oh, these green beans.
I know, they look good, don't they? It's nice. Get some green veggies on a plate.
Hey, I bet
love them,
vegetables this holiday.
Let me see what this tastes like. The hoagie roll feels amazing. That's what makes it a lot of the time, is the hoagie. Oh wow. Oh, this might have jumped right back onto my list of must-dos.
Those green beans are amazing.
The chicken is gorgeous on that. It had some issues a while ago with going a bit like chewy and not quite as nice. But that,
yeah.
that's bang on. Really flavourful as well.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Can I have some mayonnaise, please?
Really nice. Service spot on as well.
I'll eat
Try a bit
those.
of chicken, Laura. Let me know what you think.
These are amazing.
Yeah.
Just give me a plate of these. Telling you, they're amazing.
Try a bit of chicken.
Okay.
I want to see what you think of the chicken. Now mine's blackjack, so mine's a little bit more flavoured than Laura's, but that still looks nice and tasty. Let's see what you think. See if your chicken's nice and soft. Yeah?
Yeah. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, can't complain.
Well, we're doing well. We're doing well. Well, that was back to its best. Clean plate. All gone.
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich was amazing. Just finishing off these Boston beans. So Boston beans, they're like baked beans, but they're more sweeter and they're softer than baked beans. They're smaller and super soft, softer than baked beans. Them really nice. Them now. Garvey's joined us here. Try some of them baked beans. Dad's been chilling, having a drink, and then we've just called him
And
over.
he's just finished the rest of my meal. It was gorgeous, but I'm full because I did have a little pizza for lunch.
Was very nice. I'm back well impressed.
Yeah.
Well impressed. Clean plate. Beautiful.
Come back for that, yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the key lime pie's like. They're nice, aren't they?
Beans on toast.
They're nicer than baked beans for me.
No, baked
I'd
beans
have them.
for me.
You'd have them with your breakfast, wouldn't you?
I'd have them on toast.
Boston baked beans. Gorgeous.
There you
I've
go.
jumped right back up that. Enjoying the vibes. You've got a really nice atmosphere. No booming music. Sat outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, the outside's nice.
And Andy would be proud of me. Our friend Andy.
Are you watching the Kansas
City Chiefs?
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, we knew they were on today,
they were
yeah.
on the pool deck on the projection screen where we've just been filming the Villa tour. How did you find Kennedy Space Centre today then?
I mean, I've been umpteen times. I continue to love it. Just that you couldn't enjoy the interaction. His height, you know, that was a shame.
Thank you very much, it was gorgeous. Thank you. Could I order a key lime pie, please? Thank you.
Other than that, he loved it. He'd have loved it more if he could have done the rides.
The only shame was we couldn't get to the get on the bus tour to
there was a lift
the
off
launch
tonight.
pads and that.
Did it get off?
No.
Oh, there you go.
No.
So we could have hung around and it never
It's
got
now
off.
tomorrow night, 7:30.
Oh,
Yeah, that's that. I did say, didn't I? With those launches, it can be really 50-50, but if you catch one, they're amazing to watch.
Absolutely. But nice. Jude was a little bit young. If I'm going to be totally honest, you've got to take someone, a kid of a 6+.
I think 6+. It's more suited to 6+, and
6+.
it's very simply worded, all the displays, but they need to be able to read a bit and understand a bit more of what it is. And
but you know what? He's come away and he's an astronaut and all the rest of it.
Oh yeah, and you've got him a special present, haven't you?
And I've got him a Christmas present that I'd have died for as a kid.
What did you get him?
I've got him the costume.
The full
Oh
costume.
yeah.
Now, one of the big highlights of the day was trying Neil Armstrong's
Dogs.
chicken bites.
Chicken
Oh.
bites. Neil Armstrong got a dog. Yeah. It was called Tranquility, apparently.
There you go.
There you go.
So you had some of Tranquility's treats.
Oh.
But you know what? Before he put them in, he went, "Oh, they're like dog treats." And then he ate them, and I was like, "They are."
He put them in my hand, right? And I'm like blind and whatever. I go. They smell like dog treats, right? I had no idea that he really would do dog treats.
Was quality that?
Quality.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
The key lime pie's here already. Wow, thank you very much.
They closed it, but I got one.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you. Look at that.
Look at that, baby.
Now that is how you present a key lime pie,
Yeah.
unlike Ford's Garage.
Why? What did they do?
Ford's Garage
It
was
was
gorgeous. It
sloppy.
was slopped on a plate.
Oh,
It was
it
like
was
half broken.
Yeah.
There was no drizzle, no jazz. Look at that little fresh piece of lime on the top.
And you don't like any raspberries or anything like that?
No, no.
It doesn't need it.
Straight
Straight
up.
in.
But look at how the presentation's
And
gorgeous.
that's made with proper lime juice and condensed milk.
And you know what? These dog treats, they were presented exactly the same Perfect. You're in trouble. The subscribers will not forgive you for that. Oh, they were horrible. Horrible.
I can imagine, Paul.
But they were pure chicken, and do you know what? I did
Don't
research.
pure chicken.
I did research. That was what the astronauts have anyway. 100% pure dried chicken.
That's pure protein, isn't it?
To be fair, we bought Jude his astronaut ice cream, and he says, you see him nibbling away at it on the back there.
He was
Oh,
so
yeah.
confused.
Oh, yeah.
His comment was, after a few bites, he went, "Where's the ice cream?"
Oh.
Because he could taste it, but it's just dry, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just,
so he's just
it's like dust flavoured like ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you what, I'm well impressed tonight. That's gorgeous, and the serve, how quick was that?
Amazing.
From ordering to getting the key lime in like 30 seconds.
That's what you want.
You clean plate with your hoagie.
It's going to be a clean plate.
Imagine how in trouble you'd be if you could come and have this whilst watching the Everton game. You'd be in trouble, wouldn't you?
That wouldn't go well, would it?
Just having a key lime pie in the second half.
Oh no, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. And it's a bit of a long drive up to Kennedy, but it's an easy drive.
It's easy, it's not, I don't think it's long, an hour. Not compared to Clearwater.
True, that's true, yeah. It's true.
Can someone let us know in the comments, what is the deal with the Jeeps and the ducks? Is it just a random trend? What is the deal with it? Because we see them all the time. I think it's quite funny, but why? Why Jeeps and why ducks? I'd love to know. Just want to have a little look at my fountain. Plenty of people down on the rocking chairs enjoying an evening rock. And then we'll have a quick look, see if Kilwins is still open. I think a lot of places probably close at 9. 9:30, 10 latest round here is a bit of a sleepy town, so you're not going to get any late night going on. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's a nice view, that. Across to the hotel as well. Stunning. Well, Kilwins is closed. We have got La Macron is open, which is the French Macron shop. Do you want to have a look at Macrons, Laura? That's a little Macron.
Oh.
We always said we were going to come here for a little coffee, didn't we? Oh, look at them eclairs. Those eclairs look good, don't they?
Yeah.
And here's all your Macrons. Not gluten-free. So the butterbeer isn't gluten-free. But the rest are birthday cake and all kinds. I got one of them cigars, didn't I, Laura?
Yeah.
Some nice looking chocolates. Eiffel Towers. Lipsticks. And you've got all the different coffees here. An iced blackberry mocha. Honey toasted latte. Some nice sounding coffees. Even got some beignets here as well. What are you eyeing up, Laura?
That big massive chocolate Macron.
Ooh, you want
So
one
that's
of
the
them?
Macron with chocolate ice cream in it, yeah.
You gonna get one, are you?
I think I might do, yes.
Go for it. YOLO, Laura. YOLO. Nice shopping here. Go for it. Get one of them. I had key lime pie. Laura's having a chocolate ice cream Macron.
Oh, that chocolate ice cream's lovely.
That's huge, isn't it? So that's like ready-made, and then it's in the ice cream freezer, ready for sale. Your kind of vibes, like an ice cream sandwich.
That. Oh, that's beautiful.
If you picked it up and ate it like a burger, would you be able to do that? Or is it better with the spoon? So I can just see you devouring that like a sandwich, going yum, yum, hot, hot, hot.
Oh,
What flavours are you getting?
chocolate birthday cake.
And then
I think
what's
that's
that?
raspberry.
Raspberry. Wow. There's 3 different flavours going on.
Lot going on there.
Nice though.
Beautiful,
It was $7, but it's quite big, isn't it?
That's big.
By the time you've eaten all that, you'll be
And
stuffed.
macarons are hard to make. They are in our form.
No, and they're proper macarons in there. They're not bought in
No,
rubbish. They're nice in there. And the girl on the till was lovely as well. Keen for the business and stuff, which is nice. Little local business in Celebration.
That's lovely, that.
We need to try one of the coffees. Look amazing.
I know, we never have done, have we?
I was waiting for you to catch that little orange piece. So we're just driving along, checking out some of the spooky Halloween houses. How good is that with the projections?
Love that projection.
On the door? That's amazing, isn't it?
That's really, really good.
They put a lot of effort into that. Those projectors aren't cheap.
No.
The spiders on the windows.
They've done the upstairs windows in orange.
And have you noticed the Halloween lanterns going up the stairs?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Here's the next one with the nice little... that, tell you what, they've sold a lot of those Mickey pumpkins, haven't they?
Yeah.
They were everywhere at Fort Wilderness. I think they reckon they're in Walmart, but yeah.
Costco.
Probably, but look at the porch though. Really like classically done, the porch. You got some of the blow-ups, and then you got the Mickey and Minnie and the gorgeous door wreath, and the nice traditional pumpkin on the little table in between the chairs. Classy.
I like that.
Got another couple of cool ones here. It's got like a graveyard out the front of that one.
I like that graveyard, you know.
You see it from a mile away, the way it's lit up in the blue.
It's all blue.
And if you want to get out, you can walk around. Have you seen the skeletons on the one next door on the entrance? If you zoom in,
Oh my God,
see the skeletons there under
waving
the
at
flags,
everyone.
just waving you in. We're gonna keep tootling around, see what ones jump out at us, and we'll show you. Wow, this one's pretty cool. She's got the
Haunted Mansion.
I don't know if you can hear that. They got the Haunted Mansion lady, and then have you seen inside? There's ghosts flying around inside the house.
Wow, yeah.
That's amazing. In the spirits, wherever they're at. Pretty cool, that. Oh, another real cracking one here. Look at the spiders.
Look at the vulture.
Looking for treats. The big vulture on the tombstone there.
Love that.
That is amazing, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty
Love
cool.
that.
You even got a big sully there on the door.
They've put UV lights up there and UV colours and everything.
So a little drive around Celebration in the evening during Halloween, but also Christmas as well. It's a fantastic place. They all decorate their homes well for Christmas. Look at the the skull on top of the delivery mailbox there.
Scary.
And then some just do like some nice classy lights with skulls and things. But Christmas time, if you're here around Christmas, any time from mid-November, they'll be up. They'll have the trees up, the Christmas going on, and you're very welcome to drive around and take some videos and pictures and walk around. If they didn't want you, you know, doing all that, they wouldn't decorate the homes. So don't be afraid to have a good mooch about. Let's see if we can find some others.
Oh, we've got spiders here.
There's a lot of spiders and eyeballs on that one.
Oh, my worst
Coming to get you.
Spiders.
Ooh.
Really good though.
Oh, well, we are back home and I am pooped. I didn't drive today, but I feel like I did. Knackered today. Knackered, so we've got a little bit more packing up to do. Tomorrow, in the next vlog, we're going to be up and out early, I think. We're going to try and get up to, Universal, and then come back, grab our stuff, and go and check into this Disney hotel, which is going to be exciting. Only ever stayed one night in Disney's, what's it called, Animal Kingdom Lodge before, so it's going to be quite different for us. I haven't told Laura which one yet.
No, I do not know what one was saying. I do not know whether it's Pop Century, Animal Kingdom, Art of Animation. I know nothing.
So Laura doesn't know which one we're in yet, so we'll surprise Laura with that tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do please hit the thumbs up. Lovely little tootle around celebration there, taking in all the Halloween decorations. And I just can't wait to get to bed now and have a good sleep and get bang at it again tomorrow. So I'll see you then in the next vlog. Make sure you're in the Night Strider Florida fan group. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Hit the subscribe and get involved in the comments as well. I love reading all your comments. So let me know your thoughts all down below and the all-important thoughts on those dog treats. There'll be a bit of a witch hunt going on. Let me know. And stride on. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.